Many SolidWorks tutorials jump straight into teaching you how to design without ever teaching you how to start a sketch in SolidWorks or the different ways to get one started, often leaving beginners not only confused but also not knowing what to do. In this video, I will teach you how to make a new sketch in SolidWorks, but not only that, I will teach you a couple of different ways to make a SolidWorks sketch, a method to exit sketches in case you start the wrong sketch, and a surefire way to know if you have created your sketch successfully. Welcome inventors to another video with the Inventor Within Channel, teaching you the skills to create your product ideas sustainably, systematically, and confidently. My name is Wilfredo Perez Carbajal, and in today's video we're going to be teaching you how to start your first SolidWorks sketch. A sketch in SolidWorks is a 2D drawing that serves as the foundation to creating 3D models. We first create 2D flat geometry on a plane, also known as a sketch plane, which we then pull in a third direction to give the shape depth, thus resulting in a 3D object. To begin a sketch from the moment SolidWorks opens, you'll want to click on the Part File option when greeted by the home screen. If you don't see this screen, you can bring it up by clicking on the little icon up at the menu bar, and from there just click on Part. The moment SolidWorks is finished loading up the part file environment, you can start your first sketch by right-clicking any of these three primary planes in the feature design tree. If you're unsure which plane to make a new sketch on, this is normal. You'll learn to identify which one to select later down the road, but for now, I will be using the front plane as an example. Right-clicking the primary plane will then bring up a couple of options. And from these options, you want to make sure you select the sketch icon. It should look like this. And you can confirm it is the right one by hovering your mouse over it, which should reveal a little text saying sketch. If you accidentally click somewhere else and these options disappear, don't panic. Just simply right-click the plane once again and you'll be presented with the options. So click this icon, and once you do, SolidWorks should automatically rotate your graphics area to view the sketch plane you selected straight on. Now, if you found what SolidWorks just did confusing, let me explain. Imagine this view that you have of me right now is your SolidWorks graphics area, and this sheet of paper right here is your SolidWorks front plane. It is currently oriented something like this in your SolidWorks graphics area, and you can see that it even says front plane right here on this corner right here. So it looks pretty much identical to what you see in SolidWorks, other than the fact that it's not transparent. So all that SolidWorks is really doing when you start a new sketch is simply rotating the sketch plane so that you see it directly like this. SolidWorks does this so that you have a much easier time creating your 2D sketches. Much like when you lay a flat sheet of paper on the desk to write or draw, you wouldn't want to draw or write on it while you have it at an angle like this. Of course, whenever you're drawing, you always want to make sure that it's like directly facing you so that you have a much easier time. So that's pretty much what's going on here. After SolidWorks does this, you can tell you have successfully started the sketch if you see these two red arrows at the center of the graphics area, or if the status bar displays an editing sketch text. The number here will depend on the sketch that you're currently on, but the part that says editing sketch is an indicator that you're currently in sketching mode. Now, if you selected the wrong plane to sketch in, you can exit from the sketch by left-clicking on this blue icon in the top right corner of the graphics area, which should bring you out of the sketch and back to before you selected the plane to sketch on, where you can redo your selection. Another thing I want to mention here is that when you are in sketch mode, don't panic if whenever you click on the graphics area, if the border of your sketch plane disappears. This is normal, and you will still know that you're in sketch mode because you'll be able to see these two arrows here as well as the editing sketch text right down here. If you're finding this tutorial helpful so far, please help me out by giving it a like so we can reach out to more people who may need this information. Also, consider subscribing and enabling notifications so that you don't miss out on future tutorials. Now let's go over a couple of different ways to start a sketch. When the SolidWorks part file environment loads up, you can start a sketch by navigating over to the Sketch tab in the Command Manager and selecting the Sketch tool. Once you do, SolidWorks will prompt you to select one of the three primary planes to begin your sketch in. And when you do, the plane will rotate so that you can begin sketching on it. If the 3 primary planes are visible to you from the moment the part file environment loads up, you can also get a 2D sketch started by right-clicking the plane that you'd like to sketch on in the graphics area and then left-clicking the sketch icon. Now before I address something important, I want to give you a quick little challenge for you this week. Now with what you've learned so far from this video, try to see if you can start a sketch on each of the 3 SolidWorks primary planes. This would mean starting a sketch in each of the planes, and then exiting out from it so you can start it in a different plane. This will help you understand the process of making a sketch and will prevent you from getting confused when the software rotates the planes to do so. And if you're feeling adventurous and want to further challenge yourself, you can start experimenting with some of the shapes so you can draw under the Sketch tab in the Command Manager. Now, I know that starting a sketch can be quite confusing, especially when you know one method of starting a sketch and then you see a SolidWorks tutorial on YouTube that uses a completely different method. It can make you feel like you're doing something wrong, and so because of this I want to pass on the question to you. Let me know in the comment section below if you'd be interested in me making a video in which I address all of the different potential methods that one could use to start a new sketch in SolidWorks. Also, if you find the concept of a sketch plane confusing, or had a hard time understanding why we chose to start a part file or the SolidWorks user interface, I recommend you check out our tutorial videos pertaining to each of those individual topics, as they will help you get a better understanding of the material covered in this video. I will have them linked in the top right corner of this video if you want to check them out. If this video helped you get clarity on how to make a 2D sketch in SolidWorks, please let me know by hitting that like button. Also consider subscribing and enabling notifications to not miss out on future essential SolidWorks tutorials. And with that, I will see you in the next video. Peace out.